what is the true meaning of success? That is what we are going to see today. Now, let's imagine you are doing something, okay, on YouTube. Why I'm giving the example of YouTube? Because I think a lot of people will understand, but it is not just for YouTube. It could be for money purpose or anything. So, at first you uploaded a video, you received a zero view. Okay, this is views. This is view number one. This is, let's say, zero views is what you received at this point. And then you kept on uploading, and after 5 months, you received 5,000, let's say 5,000 views. So it's an increase. Okay. And then after 6 months or 100 months, whatever, you receive 100 millions. Okay. 100 million subscriber or whatever. And then suddenly YouTube is like, let's say YouTube shut down or whatever, right? So you have no YouTube, no platform, no one else is looking at you, no one else is seeing your content. So, what do you think? Now you are a failure. This is what you think you are. Because success, as per you, was this. Okay, success or growth. Today's video is not just about success, it is about growth. Okay, success for you was this. Okay, now when you are in the zero, you are in the failure, right? So this is the concept we are working with. This is what we are talking about. One day it will come to you. Let's say you have started your career. At first you are working for 1,000 or 10,000 salary, right? Then what happens? You get a promotion, you get 50,000 salary. Then what happens? You get another promotion in 3 years, you get 100,000, 1 lakh rupees salary. And then what happens? Suddenly the boss will say, you know what, I don't want you in my company anymore. You get lost, you are not employed. Then what you think of yourself? A failure, isn't it? So this pattern is going to happen every time whenever you think things in a tangible sort of a way. Tangible in the sense, whatever is countable, whatever you can see, the result. If you're seeing the result, you will think of yourself as a successful person. Okay, but whenever you are seeing, results or numbers, especially numbers is what we see here. You think of yourself, you think success is when you have number and result, you think your growth is when you have number and result. But dear fellow, my dear fellow, today I want to talk to you about that. Today I want to burst your myth, let you know what the truth about success is. Before that, I need this camera to focus. Come on, you can do it, camera. Okay, well, ultimately the camera did it. Okay. So, again, coming back to the same example. At first, you have, okay, like at first, you will have one kind of a growth. You will get in terms of, we'll take it in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. 5 steps. Okay, this time in this chart, I was like, it could be five, like one viewer, 5 viewers, 100 viewers, okay, one viewers, 50,000 viewers, 1 lakh viewers. Okay, this is the chart we are talking about, the viewers or the numbers. But now we are talking steps. Okay, so that's why the number is 5 only. Okay, so at first we think we are in the number one, then we grow to number two. The growth is always, it happens like this only. Number three, it happened to Bill Gates also. Number four, okay, and then instead of number five, you are supposed to reach number five. You are expecting yourself to be in the number five place, but what happens is you crash down to zero. All right, All right, this is who you think you are. This is who you think you are in this life. Now, there are a lot of people who will just say, hey, no, no, you are a beautiful being, you are a successful person yourself, you are an amazing person, you deserve everything. So you are not this person, you are a big person. You are not even defined by the chart. In other words, you are zero. So it's a different way of saying you're zero, but they will still say you're zero. Today I'm going to practically tell you what is zero about you. What is zero is, as we said, results, okay, results and or numbers. But let me tell you, you are not zero. Why? Because you haven't calculated the whole chart. You haven't calculated yourself and your calibration based on the whole thing. Who will calculate the whole thing? I'll tell you what. Read it. Read it. Read it. Are you stupid not to calculate all these things? You are only calculating the tangible things and then saying to yourself, oh no, I am a failure now because, I'm supposed to have a growth. I'm supposed to grow in terms of numbers and in terms of results. But in terms of skills, in terms of experience, in terms of calibration, in terms of knowledge, you are in a growth state. Ayo. You are in a pile. If you only keep on calculating the tangible things in your life, you are going to think of yourself as a loser only. That's why these intangible things are so important. I have always told you these all these things are always important. Skill, knowledge, and experience obviously it gives us knowledge. But experience without knowledge, experience without even you thinking or looking back into it, is a stupid experience. It's a stupid outlook on the experience. Experience gives us a lot when we are growing, when we are having collecting knowledge and all that. This is what true growth is, macha. Why did you think even for a second that you were in a zero? Now, when you were really on the zero in the first place, okay, there was a time when you were here, no? When you were really on the zero in the first place, that's when you didn't have any skills, that's when you didn't had any experience, that's when you didn't have any knowledge. But now you have knowledge, skills, experience, and even if the results had been taken away, it is just a second hand thing. And look at this, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 is more bigger, or 5 out of 5 is, sorry, 2 out of 5 is no more bigger. Obviously, 3 out of 5 is more bigger, no? Are you able to understand? Now, based on the skill, experience, and knowledge, you can grow automatically. And the numbers this time will catch up. The numbers, whatever views in YouTube, or numbers in the sense, whatever you want to say, like salary, if your business, if your dhanda went into problem, it went into loss. That's also when you think of yourself in a zero. But no, you have skill, experience, and knowledge. You are in the five. You are in the fifth stage of growth. Collect the skill, experience, knowledge. Keep on going on. The numbers will catch up. In other words, if you say to yourself, "Oh my God, I am a failure. Okay, I just have to sleep. Nothing else I can do." Yeah. Then you actually, in terms of your action, you are only sleeping, and that's why you end up actually attracting failure in your life. It's a very practical application of law of attraction. But if you say to yourself, oh, It's an affirmation example I'm giving you. If you're smart, you will understand. A stupid person don't even didn't even notice what I'm saying. If you say to yourself that I can't do anything, oh my god, I'm a failure, I'll sleep. That's an affirmation you have told to yourself. Instead of that, if you say to yourself, oh my god, things have not worked out today. What should I do? I have all the skills, all the caliber, all the knowledge, all the things that I need, all the tools. My brain is my tool, or whatever. My people, whatever you have your business. You first had one zero customers, then you had, let's say, five customers or 5 lakh customers, then you had 100, let's say 1 crore customers. Okay, now after having this 1 crore customers, you ended up having a failure in your life. Ended up thinking that, oh my god, you're a failure. Now, from there on, what affirmation you do will create your future. Obviously, it will create your future. It's a very practical application of law of attraction. If you don't understand this, you won't understand anything. And if you are having difficulty understanding, my trick is to keep on listening to this video on a repeat mode again and again, again and again. Give me views. Someone is like, oh, you are just saying that for your views. Yes, I am. Give me views. And challenge yourself to watch this video for 50 times. For 7 times. Let's challenge yourself 7 times. In the seventh time will be a charm. Your brain will be like, oh my god, I understood what she's saying. And then at this point, if you affirm, no, this is not a failure. I am still a successful person. Why? Because you are practically still a successful person. We have seen the chart. You don't have the numbers, but in terms of skills, in terms of calibration, in terms of experience, you are still growing. No, where is the growth going? It's still growing. You're still growing, and the growth is going in your own life only. Now let's see this. Once you tell yourself, oh my god, this is a challenge. How? How can I solve it? That's when you tap into your skill. That's when you tap into your knowledge. That's when you tap into your experience. Like, what did my experience teach me? How can I do this? What does my skill teach me? How can I do this? What does my practice teach me? How can I do this? What does my anything teach me? What does my brain teach me? My knowledge, my experience, my skills. What does it teach me? How can I, in other words, does this affirmation, as in like how can I accept this challenge, or how can I uh, uh, win this challenge, or I'm not getting the right phrase. Uh, like, how can I overcome this challenge? Yeah, correct. How can I overcome this challenge? Once you do apply, listen to me. Once you do apply your skill, let's say skill, knowledge, or experience. You understood? It's a K for knowledge and E for experience. Once you apply your skill, knowledge, and experience, like as if nothing happened, nothing changed. If you will think of your numbers as everything, no, numbers is 2 out of 5. It's less than 50. Okay, the numbers and result. Tangible things, in other words. Intangible things are 3 out of 5. More than 50%. What will you give value to? You should technically give value to the intangible thing. But we humans are now only seeing the value in the numbers. Why? Why the stupidity? Anyway, once you accept yourself, not as a failure, okay, but just keep on going. I have skills, I have knowledge, I know how to tackle this challenge. without even thinking about the results or the number. I know what to do. You just apply your skills. You just work as if this month is no different than that of the last month. Eh, what will happen? This time you will get, as we said in the previous example, um, the money of 1 crore. No, you will this time get 101 crore, or I don't know, like one. Why did I say 101? Yeah, let's take that. Or you will get 2 crores, 5 crores this time. Why? The numbers will always catch up. Skills and knowledge is what is higher than the numbers and the result. Skills and knowledge is always higher than the numbers and the result. Numbers will always catch up. You just do what you do. Apply your skills in your life. This is where I have told you practical application of law of attraction. This is where I told you about the affirmation. If you are smart, you will pick up on it. If you are not smart, I don't believe anybody is not smart. Just watch this video over and over. I know I roast a lot of you guys saying it's a stupid idea and all that stuff. It's just a roast. And I know it's a stupid idea. It's some ideas is just stupid. And I just say it. Keep on watching this video over and over. Challenge yourself. Minimum 7 times I'll watch this video. One day it will click. One day it will make you understand. 7 days you can watch, or 7 times in a day, whatever. One time it will click, then you'll understand. Okay, bye.